doing some remodeling. Things never go the way you would expect them to go. Ended up having to cut a hole in the laundry room here because that right there piece of wood was in the way and I couldn't get the fish tape from upstairs down. And what a pain in the butt it was. But we got it. And what it is for these lights right here. So there's one there, one there, one in the middle where the old fluorescent light, you can see the outline, and then one right there, and one right there. Don't mind the lack of paint, we're getting there. These are really cool LED lights, and they work very well. We've had that one for a while, but I'm gonna put these 4 outer ones on their own circuit, and it's gonna be pretty cool. This is what we're doing. This is Grace's room. So the window here had leaked in the past. The dormer itself had leaked. And you can see there's some rot going on right there. Basically all the way along the bottom. And a little bit on this window too. And then obviously we're gonna redo the subfloors and replace any studs that need to be replaced, replace the insulation and the sheetrock and the windows. I don't know if I said windows. And yeah, it's gonna be great once it's all done. And then you can see right under there is where we brought the wire up. We used the fish tape and got the wire up. So that light right there is the one that was on the circuit. I'm gonna put these 4. There's one there, one right under there, and then that one right there. They're all gonna go not on a different circuit. I keep saying circuit, I mean a different switch. So they're gonna go on their own switch. So the 4 outer lights will be on a switch, and then the main center light will be on its own switch. We're gonna make the 4 outer ones a little bit dimmer, because these are really cool light fixtures that we got. I will show you what these light fixtures are. They're LEDs and they're super thin. That is why we can put them right there where there's a floor joist, is because they're super thin and they don't stick up very far at all. And the other really cool thing about them is they have different settings, Kelvin settings, I believe is what they are, that lets you decide how bright they are. So you can mimic, really bright white or soft white and everything like that. It's really handy. And I think they're gonna work out really good. And they look a lot better than that old fluorescent tube light that we had. And they're gonna give off a lot more light. So I'm gonna get these all set up, and then we're gonna see if they work. So I got the switch, I think, wired right downstairs. Now I'm gonna drill through and connect all these. I think what I'll do is this one is gonna have power coming into it, and then I'm just gonna connect over to that one and then drill through the joist over to this one and then connect over to that one. So I shouldn't have to drill through these joists and that joist. So I'm gonna go over there, start drilling these joists out, and then I'm gonna run the wire. Okay, so this is the way this works. Those LED lights come up and there's a connector, just pops in, and there's a little transformer in here. Right here is your temperature setting. So it goes 2700, 3000, 3500, 4000, and 5000. We're probably gonna go with the lowest setting to start with. We can change it if we want to. And I don't know if you've ever seen these before. If I can open the box, there we go. So these are pretty cool. There's a little pop out on both sides, or three sides of these. And so you just take one of those pop outs. So take one of those pop outs, and that just goes right in there like that. And what it does is it protects the wire from the sharp edges of the metal. So super handy. So let's get this wired up real quick. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these called Wago connectors. Can you see that, Gracie?
Yeah, kind of.
Anyway, I'll show these too. These come with just a push fit connector, but they're like, they're not reusable. With these Wagos, they've got these little tabs. You flip them up, and they're reusable. And the cool thing about it is all you have to do is put your wire in, clip it, and now the ground wire is connected, and they've got a real positive connection. Just super good. I'm really glad that I found these. So if you haven't ever used the Wagos, I suggest them. They make them in different wire configurations. These are just 2 wire configurations, but they've got 5 and single and 3, and they got all kinds. So it's super easy. Strip the wires, open the connection, shove it in there, close it, and now that's on there. There's my neutral. Hook this, the neutral up with the other neutral. Positive connection. And then I'll grab a second one, or third one, I should say. Now my hots are connected, and this one is done. And it's just that easy. No twisting of wire nuts or anything else like that. It's just, I mean, amazingly easy. Well, we got all the lights done. Thankfully, they're all in there. We need to start clearing out a bunch of this stuff so we can finish getting the floors pulled up and then put in the new subfloor. Well, guys, it happened. I decided to try to add a staircase to the kitchen.
Grace just wanted to slide down here.
Yeah, I decided to fall through like a dummy. So the lights that we worked hard to get put in, the original light is gonna have to be re-put in. And, you know, I told you when we were doing the lights, we were going to have to figure out something to do with that there, where the old fluorescent lights were. So I guess now we're going to have to really figure that one out. Imagine Jamie's dismay to hear a crash and come around the corner and I'm hanging from the kitchen ceiling. Good times. And I'm a little bit damaged. Nothing too major. Some scrapes there. And I cut myself. You can see it bleeding through my shirt just a little bit. That's one that hurts. And then those two middle fingers right there are really sore and hard to move. Well, I've also got a big bruise on my belly where it's bleeding. So I'm not going to show you that because my belly is all fat and ugly looking. So you don't need to see that. But trust me, it's there. Maybe I'll put a picture of it up. Doesn't feel very good. And my arm doesn't feel very good either. It's got a nice scrape on there. Could have been a lot worse. I haven't checked the rest of my body, but nothing else hurts. So I think I'm all right. And didn't hit my head. And if I did, there'd be nothing there to hurt, apparently, because man, as much as I told the kids, make sure you don't fall through the floor, and naturally I'm the one that does it. I don't even know if I'm putting this on YouTube because this is embarrassing. I think the thing that's hurt the worst is probably my pride. And my arm's really sore. But yeah, I would not recommend doing what I just did. It's not fun. I am gonna call it quits for the day. I think I've done enough damage. I was hoping to get those 2 pieces of OSB put up, but I think I'm done. I'm gonna go sit down and relax and put some ice on my arm and maybe my belly. Thanks for watching. Be blessed, be a blessing, and be safe and don't fall through floors. See you on the next one.
I would say think like a cat and think you have balance, but the cats don't have balance.
I want to think like somebody who's not falling through the roof. Is that the only hammer that's in here?
Yeah, the only hammer that I could find. I saw the word fiberglass and I read it fiberglass.
Fiber. It's the fever. So it's a wire, huh?
I guess so.
Close the lid. Got it on the lowest setting. Good thing I shut the lid.